everybody. Second here. Oh. Noise gate a little bit too much? Noise gate might be good. Let's see. See if that's a little bit better. Apologies if it is not. I'll try to just go with it as it is. Hopefully everybody is having a wonderful Thursday afternoon. Generally gonna try to focus on racing, but we shall see how it goes. Alrighty, here in the throne room, we have an herb and a dragon scale. Heal more. 721, 26, 9. Hey Ridley Killer, thanks for the good luck. Appreciate it. Well, this is one way to try to start getting some XP. Very long punching match with a magician. Again, apologies if the mic settings are a little bit off. Not exactly sure why it is, but seems to be perhaps a bit quiet, and the noise gate was a bit off. 4433. Seems like we're at the top of the map as well. At least we now can do consistent damage. Poltergeist Bunchkins at level 9. I mean, honestly, depending on the stats, that's not impossible. Level 3 here, 4500, and return. That doesn't really open up much for us. Seems that Zone 1 is just off to the west. This type last Friday took 3 hours. Oh boy, that does not sound like fun. I mean, best laid plans, I suppose. Pretty rare, but we do occasionally have even race seeds that do tend to last that long. Doesn't happen often, but it does happen. 10, 2, 2, 3. No spell. I see. So mistyped the... Yeah, it's usually best to just copy and paste the seed number and checksum from the goal. Kind of prevents that from happening most of the time. I've actually been in a race where that happened to another runner as well, and it's never fun, because there's really not any way to fix it once things start, because you don't either recognize or realize it unless somebody else is watching and picks up on it. But that's, you know, it does happen. That's why we copy and paste everything. That's why we paste in the checksum, make sure we've all gotten the same things. Hopefully that doesn't happen again to you. Heal more. I'm the one who has heal more. I'm also the one who got breathed on for 22 damage. It's too bad we only needed 2 XP to reach the next level. Magidrake, you would have given it to us. Let's go for the next one. Of course. Naturally, I fight 2 slimes to start. No Discord and PC right now. Yeah. I mean, Discord during races is pretty much a no-go anyway. But usually Twitch chat is on top of it if anybody is watching, and then obviously 3, 4, 10, 0, stop spell. All of the relevant chat and such is done directly in the race room on race time or SRL if that's where the race is taking place. Sometimes people ping on Discord if it's like a tournament situation and people have chat off. But that is a fair point. If somebody saw something, unless you had and were monitoring Twitch chat or something else, then you might not know. For pre-race. Well, sure. Again, anything related to the seed number, flag set, checksum, etc. is all in the race room itself. But true, just for seeing if a race is getting going, there's nothing you're going to get directly from race time or otherwise. It's all going to be notifications either directly or through, again, race time or SRL and the bots. Wasn't trying to make an accusation or anything like that. Oh, slimes have sleep and hurt. Wasting my time. Anyone wants to sit around for a second and let me punch you? Alright, 1804. Again, no spells. Does give us a second heal more though, so we might be able to move next door and start taking out some bigger enemies. The problems with things like wolves, etc. are that we take a lot of damage. As demonstrated. Fair enough. I assumed sarcasm, but just in case, I gotta cover my bases. No harm, no foul on either end. Also try to explore down here a bit to the southwest, see if there's anything. I think because of the water there to the northwest, you can't actually go across that way. Oh, don't I know it. That is pretty much my default setting. Sarcasm first, and sincerity second. Get you in trouble occasionally, but most of the time, people know you, they get it. That was a warlock with hurt more, that's a problem. Just gonna continue grinding here for the moment. Realize now, again, I do have stop spell, so warlocks are still in play. Just need to cast stop spell first now that I have that information. Taking a look at our Sniffit sprite today, I think it looks reasonable enough. Still might need a little bit of tweak and modification, especially the princess sprites these are always so difficult, as the wolf double dodges and pretty much makes it impossible for us to take out. Thank you, sir. Triple dodge. Yikes. That is... oh, 1 in 32,000 plus? I believe wolves just have the base 3% chance to dodge. Unreal. All those low rolls. Range of 3 to 6, lots of 3s and 4s, did 30 damage. Could have had as low as 26 HP and not get the kill. Again, we'll probably have to do some slight modification of audio settings. Just looking at the mixer, it does look like the microphone might be just a touch low. At least compared to game audio. I'm not peaking, it's fine. I already did have to relax the noise gate a little bit, so I think it's probably it's probably a Windows setting that got fudged around with or something. Did do a BIOS update recently, so that probably would account for it. Hoping at the next level we can start to fight wolves more consistently. Or, you know, we pick up hurt more and get something much bigger. Move into the easier zone for a hot second, see if we can pick up a smaller enemy, guarantee the level. We do. And on to level 7, hoping for, again, everything. Strength, HP. Strength is good, 19, 1, 17, 1. Radiant. Oh, I got exactly what I asked for. Strength and HP. Probably gonna take a death here. Fortunately, the stop spell is kind of necessary. Only if we get lucky here and he casts a few times, or we two-shot it. That could also work. "19 extra strength, 17 extra HP. Absolutely can take out wolves now unless they have, again, heal or heal more at this point. Although we do have stop spell to combat that. Could try to force exploration out a little bit, but again with agility in the 40s, HP in the 50s, a couple casts to heal more. Not unreasonable, although this zone, again, outside of the red slime is pretty much free experience points. Seems reasonable to just stay here and at least try to pick up level 8. Should go pretty quick. Definitely within the next 2 minutes, I would imagine. Warlock also with stop spell. Doesn't seem to like to cast Hurt More very frequently, so might be the better strat to just go ahead and pound them into the ground when appropriate. Two-shot them on average, which only gives them one chance to attack. Alright, another wolf will do it, or a combination of two smaller enemies. Not including the red slime, of course. Alright, hoping that level 8 will give us enough to really get out into the world and not feel so helpless. Although again, this enemy set would be reasonable to pick up the next level as well. 5, 3, 17, 3, no spells. And we have some gold, not such an overabundance or access to a gold grind or something that we're going to have a massive stat pickup if we were to find a town with armor or weapons. Really the only thing we can find that would give us a significant leg up would be Erdrick's Sword, and again the odds of that not very good. We're just going to happen upon a town or a cave and luck into the sword. I think hanging out and trying to pick up as much XP as possible is the way to go. I would say Repel would be nice, but I think it would get rid of the Poltergeist as well. Already seen that their defense broken. Based on our numbers, we might also be breaking the Skeleton, we'll have to see. But it if the skeleton has 24 or 25 strength. Poltergeist can also run, so that's a bit of a downside. Skeleton's definitely not broken. $200 XP for the level. Keep wanting to menu further down for stop spell. It's just the second spell. Again, both stop spell and hurt more seem relatively low percentage. As long as I have the HP for it, might be better off just punching. Hey, Fat Boy, welcome in. Yes, this is our, I guess, prototype Sniff It sprite. Fairly happy with it. Think the princess sprites could probably use a bit of cleaning up and tweaking. The princess sprites are tough. It's the color palette. 4022, no spells again. Yikes. Do I really want to sit here and gain another 500 experience points? Probably not. Hopefully we're having a good Thursday. A much nicer, calmer day here in the central US. Yeah, still having to futz with some settings. I did some BIOS updates and such, and I think all of my audio settings kind of got scrapped. Because everything is correct in OBS, but definitely not exactly correct in the output, so may need some modifications. So if the voice is a little bit quiet, that is probably why. Ooh, skeletons can now run away. That's not good. Well, it's definitely the same one that I've been using. Like I said, I think probably the BIOS settings when I updated, I think there's some Windows stuff that got messed up, because everything is correct in OBS. Actually had to decrease the noise gate and do some other stuff, so we'll have to futz around with it. Nah. Remember yesterday when we had a race where at 25 minutes we were level 14 and had go stats? And today we've done nothing but grind in zones 0 and 1. And we're only level 9. And we have no equipment. That is a problem. Skeletons, warlocks, poltergeists, and red slimes all can run. The only thing that can't is the wolf. All of a sudden, the average 20 encounters probably becomes closer to 30 to gain a level because of the runs. Yeah, exactly. Like I said, it's definitely just BIOS settings or something. Plus, I was out of town for a while, so certainly possible that something got messed around with or whatever. Ah, well, that too. That too, indeed. It hasn't been a bad start. It definitely hasn't. It's just, you know, a swamp seed. We started off with Healmore, which was nice. We also had an herb in the throne room. But other than the dragon scale we got there, we really haven't tried to venture out and explore either. There's always the possibility that something good is just around the horizon and we just haven't seen it. Which of course would be irritating, but I, so far, think that this has all been, like, the right call. And we barely have enough MP for 3 Healmores. Just in the last couple of levels we picked up a lot of HP. But agility's still in the 40s. It's not like if we start running into Sharlock enemies, we're just gonna fight through them with no equipment or be able to run away easily. 2 run fails and we're dead, basically. And of course the odds of immediately walking somewhere and finding a town that's going to give us really good equipment, which with less than 1,000 gold is not likely, and then stumble upon like Erdrick Sword is pretty low. So this seems to be a reasonable play. After the wolf, skeleton or bigger will give us level 10. I would prefer not to sit here and gain another 700 XP. 6, 5, 6, 1, and sleep. Again, not sure that changes anything. Oh, what did I say about there being a town, like, right nearby, and I just am missing it? And it's literally right here. It's Cantlin. So definitely some shops. So some affordable equipment is here. We will have missed out on it. Alright. Large shield there. Huh. Really not much in the way of equipment that I can afford. We picked up the large shield. Fill up on herbs and get back to the exploration. Well, nothing directly further to the west. More mediocre enemies. Another town and a cave. And the back of Sharlock. Stone's Cave. Fairy water. Alright. And the town is Breck. Of course, if there's going to be a hand axe here, I'll be a little irritated. Hand axe, of course. Knew it. Alright, this does go through in a couple directions. Blue Dragon is much too big. Does have hurt, though. Good knowledge for later. All dead end. Sniffet is pretty good at that. He's got the snipes. Alright, there's Sharlock again. Eastern edge of the map, and a dead end. I could probably start taking out some of these mid-range enemies. Demon Knight's a bit on the higher side of that, but probably doable. It's going to take all my resources. Oof. 1 HP. But again, so far I think this pretty well demonstrates why the exploration earlier really wasn't gonna help. Really? Backtracking a bit, I think I'm going to try to make it back to Brecconary. Pick up enough gold along the walk to get a hand axe and heal at the inn. Ideally. Now this zone right here seems reasonable. Everyone without healing is a non-starter, though. Where's one more junk enemy? Okay, that's not that junky. It's slow, but it works. Alright, our hand axe wielding shy guy now, or Sniffit now at work. Is this the zone with the Star Wyvern? I mean, theoretically, we could also try a blue dragon. It does have hurt. Even throw a stop spell on it for good measure, just in case it has a healing spell, or sleep, or something. I know I liked the zone a little bit northeast of Charlock a bit better, but it is a walk. And with only 3 heal mores to my name, it might not be worth making that walk every time. Especially if we can take out Demon Knights right here. Just a thought. Or we could just get no encounters. Spell had no effect. He does have sleep. Of course it does. That's 51 damage. $61. 70. 79. 90. As long as we hit there, it was guaranteed to kill. Max HP 98. Our min swing 9. Very nice. Not the most efficient, but 180 XP is a hard pass up. $21.75 for the next level now, just under 100. Top spell missed again. Blue dragons have a max stop spell resistance of 8, I believe. Missed again. And we're dead. Great. So 3 misses. Chances are blue dragon has, I would imagine, at least 6, 7, or 8 out of 16 resistance still. To miss 3 times in a row is unlucky. And there's metal slimes just to the southwest. Okay. Armored Knight with Stop Spell. And we stopped him first. Also likes to cast it. $41. That's what happens when you have no armor. Hurt more as well. We get the kill and level 11. 31013. Another stop spell miss on the blue, that's 4. Hey, we finally hit 1. One more attack would have got him. Just playing the numbers there, not much else to do. Could have tried to herb up, but wouldn't have taken us out of one-shot range. Okay, well there's a cave island here just to the southeast of the castle that we didn't see earlier. We didn't traverse through the swamp. What are you? Staff turn-in. Important to know where it is. No loss that we didn't find it sooner. Continuing the level grind seems to be the most likely means of progress. The Armor Knights are right up here by Cantlin, so I don't have to go far to the south to get them. Specters here are pretty good. If we're lucky, we pick up a metal slime. Yeah, the utility spells, situationally, can be absolutely unreal in their effectiveness. Of course, we have to actually hit it, and not have it hit against us. Alright, we hit our first couple, and now we've missed 3 in a row. Make it 4. All of a sudden, the strategy looks a lot less good. It's unfortunate. This is a pretty good-looking zone. Could try that zone again to the northeast of Sherlock, see if continues to be good. I think we saw Magic Wyverns, Roll Magi, no, Ruin Lords, and something else there that were all pretty worthwhile. A little bit of MP at the last level got us our 4th heal more. Thou art preemptively asleep. Nice, excellent move. Doesn't even get the kill. Wow. Excellent move and 2 attacks wasn't enough. OAG, sup? Thank you for the host, appreciate it. Anybody who's interested in some PlayStation 1 RPGs, check out OAG doing his RPG tour of the nicest RPGs available on the console. It's going, it's going. Very grindy seed so far. 7181. Not a lot to our name. We have an axe and a shield, and no key items. We found 2 towns and checked 1 treasure chest in 54 minutes. That said, I don't think it's gone poorly. I think that's just how the seed has been so far. I agree. It doesn't sound great, but I think everyone else is probably facing similar scenarios. We haven't done a massive amount of exploration. We've done enough to see that there's not anything immediately nearby that we were missing out on. Staff of Rain. Turn-in was just to the east through some swamp. So no loss there. Cantlin was just off to the west and did have some defensive equipment for us. Brecconary just to the south that had a hand axe, but again, I don't think any of those, since we would have been slow grinding up the cache, I don't think those are any big losses for us. Hopefully you're having a good day, OAG. And again, apologies if the audio is a little wonky. I think after a BIOS update, Windows decided all your audio settings belong to us. So I had to adjust a few things on the fly, and I probably need to sit down and look at it a bit more in depth. Got some conference stuff coming up in the next, well, tomorrow, and then probably next week as well, so gotta adjust things for that. Always good. If you could stop preemptively striking me, I would be appreciative. Next level at 4125 XP. Ways to go still. Gosh, even I still hitting for 28 is a lot. Again, agility pretty meager, no armor. But makes sense. Also testing out our new Snippet sprite today. Yeah, I think the non-princess bearing version looks decent enough. The princess sprite, though, is a little wonky. We'll see if that's even a thing we need to do in this seed. I think one thing that might need a very, very slight adjustment is the forward-facing mask, I think, needs to narrow down on one side. It's very similarly to what we did with the Shy Guy sprite, to kind of give it the illusion that his head is going back and forth. Right now it's just the face, but not the actual mask itself. 0, 9, 14, 1. Heal. No hurt more, which is what we were looking for. XP in the zone is pretty fast. We're pretty safe for the most part. Old Man is really the one zonk encounter. Even the Scorpion is a quick one-shot for 16. Not great, but it's not terrible. Old Man, though, not so much. So right now we could go due east for more exploration, or we could go south past Cantlin. Wizard with Stop Spell is good. This is definitely a different zone than it seems, than the zone that has blue dragons and such to the west, but also the Wraiths and Rune Lords and stuff to the north. Wanted to port that gold back to Breckenary to pick up the full plate. Unfortunately, the Armored Knight said no. You have Repel. Can get rid of some of the garbage. Question is what to do now. Is it continue to grind? Is it go try to explore? Again, pretty meager MP. Agility is okay. Wyvern's also a good enemy if this is also... of course that has heal. Also in the Wizard and Magic Wyvern zone. Stone Man not as good. I mean, if he just stays asleep for 5 turns, then, you know, he's great, but can't count on that. Five, 6, 2, 5 to the next level. 730 XP. Where are the wizards? I'm really kind of confused by these zone boundaries. Alright, let's see if he'll stay asleep for 5 turns this time. Didn't even stay asleep for 1. Alright, level 14. Let's hope for strength. Let's hope for MP, and let's hope for hurt more. 13, 1, 8, 6. No hurt more. We did, however, get pretty good strength and HP. And we were even able to carry our gold back to 10. Alright, now is probably a good time to do some exploration. Good luck on the stop spell hit that time with the blue. Hit it first try. Pretty much makes them free XP. Another fork in the road here. We're gonna go west first, and then we'll backtrack through the swamp if necessary. Again, still, we've just found 2 towns and 2 caves. Still need all 3 quest items, the armor and the sword. We have yet to find the death necklace and the fairy flutes. No mountain cave, no grave. Like the northwest corner of the map. Well, not the northwest corner, but the western edge of the map regardless. Yeah, let's go for it. This was perhaps a mistake. Just stop casting Hurt More. Do literally anything else. Oh, it worked. We have a town here to the west. I see a town down in the very far southeast corner. Not sure that I can reach that from here. That might be through that swamp we passed earlier. And it's Garenham. This is fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Nothing here of significance. No key access, so that's a bit of a downer. Oh, no, we can actually reach the town this way, and a cave. And let's see what we've got. A cave first. Tablet. 1 chest, no encounters. We have outside to escape quickly. And we're hoping we don't find something big like the armor or the sword. Quest items are fine, though. First belt, number 1. And coal. I think this is a little dead-end island as well. Again, hoping for a quest item. It's the token. Good. Good stuff. So, what could be the make or break for the seed is finding key access. So far, we've already found multiple locations where keys would be helpful. Garenham that we're here at now, Cantlin for the search coordinates. Obviously the treasury and basement back at the castle. That's 8 checks right there, plus the cave in the basement of the castle that we could theoretically have access to immediately on finding a key. Alright, the swampy area does go through. And another town. Alright, it's Hawksness. Our resources are a little thin. Got 2 heal mores. Stone Man. We know that we can put it to sleep. Hopefully take it out. Don't think you've seen any abilities from it. Good work. Search tile is empty. Interesting. explored probably... I would say probably about half the map so far. Again, some of that may not be accessible. As we pick up level 15 here. 5, 1, 4, 14. And finally hurt more. Southwestern corner of the map, more swamp, because everybody loves swamp. Wanted just a couple herbs, I think. Oh, just one, actually. There is a cave. And of course, we've got, I guess, one cast of heal. Is there a town here? There is not. Mountain cave, grave, swamp. Could also have been the jerk. We went up, so it's grave or swamp south. It's grave. Still no key access. Best we can do is top 2, or top 3 chests. Unless we pick up a key, of course. There's a torch, and some cash. Okay, options, options, options. We are far away from pretty much anything. I don't think it's unreasonable to try to pick up a couple of keys here. And try to dig out the bottom if we can, but it's possible that this Armored Knight will send us home immediately. And he does. Unfortunately, because we exited and came back in, we do not have a gold grind ready. Which is a bit of a disappointment. We didn't see a silver shield anywhere though, so really, the difference between a hand axe and a flame sword at this point is kind of negligible. Plus, we're going to be looking for Erdrick's sword. Yes, we get to check those treasure chests. We picked up 3. The key was the key find of those. Alright, in the treasure we've got another key. Wings. Empty. And an herb. So, key, herb, wings. Nothing special here. Basement again is going to be mountain cave, one of the 2 ends of swamp, or the jerk. Swamp north. It's an Armored Knight. Don't know if we need the princess or not. I figure I'm here. I think before going through Swamp, we will go ahead and check the things that we do know where they are. We can always return home very quickly. We'll go to Cantlin, check for coordinates. Oops. Then we'll go to Garenham and check the back. I guess technically I should check the back from here, or check the south end of Swamp, because if it's Garenham, that saves me a trip. Really? Yeah, the princess bearing sprite doesn't inspire much confidence. I think that the princess sprites could be done a bit better. Have to work on those. Alright, it is not Garenham. And it is a very small, very empty island. Coordinates could be there. Couldn't really tell where that was. Maybe it was like the southeast corner of the map. Or at least the southern portion of the map. Oh, that is definitely not somewhere that I've been so far. 79 south, 1 east. It's not impossible for that to be on that second continent and then in that northwestern plains area. OAG, I agree with you entirely. To be honest with you, I do that a lot. Especially with Dragon Warrior music. It's something I know. Soft and soothing. There's there's a bit of an area, I think south and to the west here, that we didn't check, which appears to be just dead end. Princess carrying threats are fine. Yeah, it's like the feet. The feet area get weird because you don't have the ability to like adjust the palette accordingly. You're kind of stuck with the princess palette, which for some sprites works a little bit better than others. For this, it's not too bad. Alright, 3 chests in a cave location here in the back of Garenham. It's going to be the Jerk or the Mountain Cave. We're likely going to need both. There's the Silver Harp. Wings. And the Sword. Good stuff. It is the Mountain Cave. Still need the stones and the armor. Death Necklace and Flute are still out there. One of those 4 items is on the overworld search coordinates. OAG, like I said, I like to do that a lot for daytime streams when I'm doing work and other things. That's one of the reasons why I listen to just like a lot of Dragon Warrior and such. It's kind of why I got away from music, which is strange. I used to be like a practically 24-hour-a-day music listener, and then I kind of turned into a very background stream and or YouTube consumer. And that's how I feel about your stream a lot. Again, it's fun to watch and interact, but sometimes it's good to just have that nice, chill background stuff as I'm kind of winding down for the evening. Picked up the Fairy Flute and some cash. That narrows down the overworld tile. Only the Death Necklace wouldn't be a required item, although based on our HP, it's probably going to be helpful. Most of the time, it is a-okay. No complaints from me. Last chest is the Fighter's Ring. I will take that. Yeah, if you're kind of just in complain for the entirety of your playthrough, like, why are you even bothering to play it? Like, I guess some people, like, do kind of thrive on that type of stream atmosphere. Kind of like the rage gamer type of stuff. And I do know a few, and some of them are very entertaining, because it's funny to see them freak out, but they're just awful to watch or listen to sometimes. One of our missing towns. This could be Remolder, which should have been our key access earlier, and it is, of course. Actually, this was the only town left, so it had to be. Fairy Water will take. Gold Grind is available, but I don't think we're going to be taking advantage of it, so I'm not even going to bother looking for a Silver Shield. Dead end otherwise. So we've got the bottom couple of chests in the grave, and the overworld search tile to check. check my position while I'm down here. Looking for 79 south, 1 east. Oh, it is exactly 21 steps to the east, and I can't reach it from here. That could have been dangerous. This here, then, I believe, must be the Jerk Cave. We will check just to be sure. Is. Oh, I should have done the staff turn in. That's what I forgot to do. This connects to the grave, so we do need to dig out these last couple of chests. Actually, the entire switch like for 5 minutes. On my side, I obviously don't really know. Well, I do have some indication I lost some frames suddenly that I wasn't losing before. Not sure if that's coincidence or not. But my stream chat and everything else seems to be okay. Could also be local, or regional. 12224. Based on what I've seen, I do actually think that second continent is where the search coordinates are. Could be wrong. And hopefully they're just the death necklace. Might be able to get away without it. That's true. Small indie companies like Twitch, you really can't hold them accountable for, you know, maybe their Amazon Web Services stuff was out of whack. I mean, you know how Amazon is. First belt number 2 just confirms what we already know. We still need the stones as well. So if the stones aren't here, we know the stones are on the overworld, which means that the armor and the death necklace would be in Sharlock. Armor in Sharlock's always a pain in the butt. Saving the MP, avoiding the repel, just in case I need to heal more. I got to get this chest. We're close. Agility is still in the 60s, which isn't very good. MP is a little thin with only 10 heal mores, looking at with 132 attack power, 8 to 16 damage, 12 on average. 13 to 14 attacks to win, only 10 heal mores. Some chance for doubles with 119 HP, but with only 60-something agility. And a large shield, so our defense is only 70. We're looking at 52 from DL2. 2, 50. 52, I think. Plus we have to survive the dive. I think 17 minimum, possibly more. Plus we just now confirmed that stones are on the overworld. So the armor is in Sharlock. Here's the gamer play of the day. Taking a death warp right outside the castle. It is faster to get to the back into the swamp cave. Again, it's possible that my estimation of where the coordinates are is incorrect. We do have a branch still to the east of Sharlock that is left unexplored. The only way it's going to link to the area that we need is if it... I am out of keys, are you kidding? Oh my lord. That's awful. So much for the gamer play of the day. Well, we know where Mulder is, at least. And we need the levels. Good thing I didn't count on taking a death warp and trying to do a gold grind. That would have been a waste. It's already a waste of about 45 seconds to a minute. Actually, 134 attack power. I forgot I have the fighter's ring. Still, it's 12.5, 13 attacks to win, even if not 14, with only 10 heal mores and bad defense with low agility, so further grinding is still going to be the play either way. What sucks about this is we basically went 2/3 the way down to where the jerk cave is, so there's a lot of overworld backtracking, which never feels good. It'll also be 3 straight races for me where the armor is in Sharlock. That's always good. $79-1. There it is. Now, Sharlock isn't super far away, and we've seen several enemies that can be fairly easy, like the Armor Knight, the Blue Dragon. So it still could be worthwhile to play this for a single dive. But that also could be fairly risky. Cave should be here somewhere. There it is. I will say that the grind spot might not be the best just because of the, well, I mean, realistically, even if I double hurt more the Armored Knight, I mean, we can still kill, on average, probably 8 of them per trip. Is still pretty good. With the stop spell, especially if they get a preemptive strike on us, it could take us a bit. Oh wow, 45. Theoretically, I could consider just triple attacking and healing where necessary. There's still decent odds I'm going to have to hurt more and attack anyway. Let's see where level 17 puts us. And ideally this will be a single dive scenario, 1, 0, 3, 12. Well, it's enough for a double dive, for sure. Question is it enough for a single dive? And I think with 68 agility, that answer is decidedly no. And even a single dive, or a double dive, may not be great just because of the low agility. If we fight reds and stuff in there, it's going to be a problem. We'll pick up another level. Agility more than anything else is going to help us out. Nice crit. $14,250 to the next level. Stop spell luck has been pretty good here. Wasn't really thinking I was going to be able to pick up the entirety of level 18 here without having to refill, but looks like we just might be able to. Not sure if I should try to heal here or not. We're just going to risk it. Faster death refill if we get the kill without healing. Good stuff. Alright, level 18. 4, 4, 4, 16. I think we're good. Can you stop casting? Stop spell, please. Not quite Death Necklace safe, but now in a position where we're looking at with 139 attack power. 11 to 12 attacks to win 14 heal mores. (72) agility gives us a better chance to run against some stuff. Single dive should be doable, but we can abort if necessary. Not repelling anything in Sharlock, even with Erdrick's armor. The question is, do we make the play? The silly play for the Vanilla Sword chest. I think, again, with a 6 in 7 chance that the armor is in the basement, and the fact that the Death Necklace isn't going to make a difference for us, we go down and make the odds-on play for the 6. I'm also glad I realized I was out of keys earlier, and not now. It'd be bad to do a full Sherlock type and then realize you don't have any keys left. No torches, unfortunately. Still on the first floor, just making the big C around the perimeter. Diamond floor. Switchback floor. And the fork in the road. The U-shaped floor. Hold right. All right, time to play the pyramid game. We've got gold. Got gold. Empty. There's the armor. In the $200 chest. Stop spell immune now, so Armored Knights, whatever danger they did have is effectively non-existent now. Plus we have heal walking, which is nice. Didn't want to use the fairy flute, but the golem says, I just am gonna take like 70 HP off you, so fine. Pop an herb, walk off the rest, hopefully. Or the spike tile. I have no opinion on the matter, OAG. I am just gonna play the game and we'll see how it goes. We are talking to the Dragon Lord, and that is a good sign. Thou art a fool! Probably okay with this without the herb shenanigans, but we have them, so might as well go for safety. Didn't get anything out of it, unfortunately. Going in at 89 HP if we get first strike. I think we are way far and ahead the favorite. We do. Opening with 18. $30. Thanks for the good luck. $49. $67. $78. $97. Good chance for a double there, which is good. I shouldn't have attacked. I glanced over at my screen and saw that Nest card finished. We got lucky there. I think that's 117. 129. That was a really bad heal more. 143, I think. We'll play it safe just so I'm not 100% on the math. $162, I think, but we will be safe. Clearly I was wrong, because he is still alive, even after doing what I thought was 173. Alright, we did some amount of damage and the Dragon Lord died. We'll just call it there. We're gonna miss the sub 2 by just a fraction. Well, if I had not run out of keys, probably take the win on this one, but unfortunately we had that little bit of a key snafu that cost us another walk back and forth to Remulder, and then the Jerk Cave, so that was an unfortunate error. But it happens. Thanks for the GGs, Fatboy, OAG, Trent McSwain, Osmodi Games as well. Appreciate you guys hanging out, watching the race. We finished in second place. Minute and 39 seconds behind Nest card. No complaints there. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick and then we'll take a look at the map. BRB. Alright, drop the volume of that a little bit. Hopefully that's not too loud. Please let me know if it is. Again, some snafus with the audio mix just after a BIOS update. Take a look at the map. Sorry for the exposure lock there on the top. It is covering up our home castle. But it's been wanting to really, especially with the light coming in from outside here in the mid-afternoon, really wanting to readjust the focus a lot. iWinds, welcome in. Let's start the game. Alright, let's just start from scratch. Hopefully you're having a good Thursday. We're just doing a little bit of a recap here. Race, at least from my end, did just finish a couple minutes ago. BLK has finished in 3rd place at 2:03.26. Still a good half dozen racers out there in Alfgard doing their thing. You can't see it here behind that AEF lock there at the top, but we started off way up here at Tanthagil. We had a swamp start. I believe we started off with an herb and a dragon scale, 7 strength, 21 agility, 26 HP, 9 MP, and heal more. First enemy we took out was a plinked down magician for level 2. It took a bit, but we were able to get it done. And we just pretty much sat right here in Zone 0 and Zone 1 for a good, oh, I don't know, 8 levels? 9 levels? I think it was level 9 before we decided to move. Actually, it may have been level 10 even. I believe we had taken a venture just out here a little bit and then immediately died to a warlock with Hurtmore and decided that discretion was the better part of valor. We did end up finding Catelyn shortly thereafter. Again, we didn't have Hurt, so we didn't have anything else of major significance. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Does that look super weird on screen? Is that showing up that way? On my... Oh wow, I don't know why it looks like that. That's very strange. Huh. Well, it appears that it looks like my board is melting. I assure you it isn't. Not sure why it's showing up like that. That's never happened before. Odd. I guess we'll try to power through it. If it's distracting or disorienting, I apologize. It's not really showing up that way anywhere else. But we did find Catelyn. We did pick up a large shield there. We subsequently found Stone's Cave, which had a Fairy Water Brecconary, which did have a hand axe. We didn't have enough cash for it right away, but we were able to grind up enough very quickly. Yes, another race. Not doing that. We did see the back of Sharlock. We did go up here to the northeast, found a zone right in this area here that had wraiths, Druid Lords, some other good stuff for us, so we ended up hanging out and doing a grind here for quite a while shortly thereafter. We did eventually pick up enough gold to pick up a full plate, also available in Brecconary. And it wasn't until about level, gosh, 13, 14, before we really kind of went out and tried to find all the things. We went to the west, found Garenham. We still didn't have key access, so not much that we could do there. Cole, that did not have anything for us. Tablet Cave, also relatively uneventful. Continued down, we did not see Remolder, even though it was right here off of this path. We kind of hugged the western edge. Went down, found Hawksness. Hawksness did have a stone man that we killed there. Picked up... What did we pick up there? One of the quest items. So, still looking for lots of stuff. We also found the grave down here at the bottom, which did have a key. We were able to pick up one, but died trying to go back in and pick up a second due to an armored knight. So we were sent home. Check the treasury. Treasury, again, relatively insignificant for us. In the basement, we did find Swamp North. We saved the princess, took a quick look outside to see if the second continent was very small and somewhere located toward the southern edge of the map, but we weren't sure exactly where. When we went outside, we took the princess back. When we went outside, we did see the staff cave just over here to the east. No harp yet. however. Went over and checked for coordinates, found that they were 79 south, 1 east. That's in an area that we hadn't explored yet, or we weren't sure. Remember, we had a couple of open-ended arrows if we hadn't found the jerk cave yet over here in this area, so certainly this could have been the means to access it. I did also speculate that this area northwest of the swamp south entrance could have also been where the coordinates were, and it turns out that's exactly. From there, we just continued on. We checked the back of Garenham and found the sword and I believe the silver harp. By this point, we'd already picked up the token as well. Back of the mountain cave, we full cleared that out. Picked up the fairy flute there. Went down to the grave and full cleared that. Didn't find anything, which means that at this point, still lacking the stones and the armor. But the armor and the death necklace were going to be in Sharlock, and the only thing left at that point was the overworld search coordinates, which had the stones. We went to the second continent, picked those up. And then we just got to the grind. The Armored Knight with Stop Spell and Hurt More was worthwhile enough, I think. Went fairly well in the basement. We were able to pick up levels 17 and 18 without stopping, which was quite remarkable, especially without the armor, so we were Stop Spell susceptible. And then we did it all in one dive. Armor in the $200 chest in the Erdrick, or Sharlock Treasury. The one thing that definitely killed us in this one was a bad mistake that I made with picking up and replenishing keys. So at one point I had found Remolder, I used 2 keys. I think at this point I must have only had 3 keys left. I think I must have thought that I had more because I had filled up on keys, but then I opened the treasury and the back of Tanthagil without replenishing. Then Garenham, which would have been 3, then 2 more in Remolder to check the chest there, which was 5. But when I full dove the grave, I ran out of keys. So when I went back home to do the staff turn-in, and then go to the other continent to pick up the stones, I was lacking a key. Had to walk all the way down to Remolder, pick up keys, go all the way back, do the pickup, and then go all the way back, almost the exact same pathway to get to the Jerk Cave. We lost this race by 1 minute 37 seconds. I would venture to say very easily the walk inside of Tanthagil and then down to Remolder for keys and around and all that definitely was 1 minute 37 worth. So that's a mistake to not make again in the future. Unfortunately, it did cost us in this one. It would have been very close, I think, regardless. So it is what it is. Still a good one. Happy with the performance. Second place in a 9-player race is never anything bad, and especially when you're less than 2 minutes behind Nescard, it's always a good race. There you go. So that's the recap of this one. Not much else I don't think I would have done differently. I think we took the grinds as they came in the appropriate places. I don't think that there was much that I could do differently with that outside of the key situation. If we had found Remolder sooner, that would have obviously been a huge boon for us. That way we wouldn't have had to go on all the way down to the grave to determine that we needed keys. We probably also would have backtracked immediately up to Garenham and full cleared the mountain cave to find the fairy flute, but more importantly, the back of Garenham to find the harp and the sword, which would have helped out immensely during the grind phase of the walking exploration. So those 2 things, which are, again, one more luck-based, the other a little bit of not paying attention to my resources as closely as I should have. So yeah, there you go. That's the race.